Hi there! Welcome to our channel, Learning Languages by Listening and Practicing. Let's start.
A Cooking Show Episode 9, Taste of Asia Hong Kong Cuisine.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Taste of Asia, the show where we explore the diverse and delicious cuisines of our continent. I'm your host, Leo, and today we have a very special guest with us. He is a famous chef and restaurateur from France, who has traveled around the world to learn about different cultures and flavors. Please give a warm welcome to Chef Pierre.
Bonjour, Leo. Bonjour, everyone. I'm very happy to be here today.
Thank you for joining us, Chef Pierre. We are honored to have you on our show.
The honor is mine, Leo. I'm a big fan of your show and your cooking.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from you. So, Chef Pierre, I heard that you have a special interest in Hong Kong cuisine. Is that true?
Yes, it is. Hong Kong is one of my favorite places in the world. I love the vibrant and cosmopolitan city, the rich and diverse culture, and of course, the amazing food.
Well, you are in luck, because today we are going to cook some Hong Kong specialties for you and our viewers. Are you ready?
I'm ready as ever, Leo. Let's do this.
Alright then. Let's start with the first dish, which is a classic and iconic Hong Kong food, roast goose.
Roast goose? That sounds delicious.
It is. Roast goose is a traditional specialty of Cantonese cuisine. It is a whole goose roasted with secret ingredients, cut into small pieces, each piece with skin, meat and soft bone, and eaten with plum sauce. For making authentic Guangdong-style roast goose, you need a special goose variety from that region. These geese can be raised in a short time and have a lot of meat and small bones. Eating it has become a tourist attraction in itself in the new territories.
Wow, that sounds very interesting. How do you make it, Leo?
Well, I have to admit, I didn't make it myself. I ordered it from one of the best roast goose restaurants in Hong Kong, Yum Ki. They have been in business for over 70 years and they are famous for their roast goose. They use a secret recipe that has been passed down for generations. They also have a Michelin star, so you know they are good.
I see. Well, I can't wait to try it. Can I have a piece?
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you. This is amazing. The skin is crispy and flavorful, the meat is tender and juicy, and the plum sauce adds a nice sweetness and tanginess. This is truly a masterpiece.
I'm glad you like it, Chef Pierre. Do you want to know more about Hong Kong?
Yes, please. Tell me more.
Well, Hong Kong is a special administrative region of China. It has its own currency, legal system, and parliamentary system for 50 years, until 2047. It was a former British colony until 1997, when it was handed over to China. It is known as the world's food fair, because it offers a wide variety of choices when it comes to food. You can find everything from street food to fine dining, from local delicacies to international cuisines, from Dimsum to desserts. Hong Kong is also a cultural melting pot, where you can experience the fusion of East and West, tradition and modernity, and old and new 3-3.
That's fascinating, Leo. Hong Kong sounds like a wonderful place to visit and to eat.
It is, Chef Pierre. It is. And we have more dishes to show you. Are you ready for the next one?
I'm ready, Leo. Bring it on.
Okay then. The next dish is another Hong Kong favorite, wontons.
Wontons? I know what they are. They are dumplings filled with meat or seafood, right?
That's right. But Hong Kong wontons are different from other types of wontons. They are known as choshu, which literally means crossed hands. They are added to a clear soup along with other ingredients, sometimes deep fried. Several shapes are common, depending on the region and cooking methods. The most famous are called Sichuan-style wontons, a celebrated snack in Chengdu. They are famous for their thin skin and rich meat filling as well as their soup, made of chicken, duck, and pork simmered for a long time. The taste texture is very smooth and quite oily. A more Hong Kong-style version would be cooked without peppers, and instead pieces of salted fish. It's extremely popular and much ordered in restaurants or Dai Pai Dong, traditional licensed food stalls, together with rice.
That sounds very appetizing, Leo. How do you make them?
Well, I made them myself, with the help of my grandmother. She taught me how to make the perfect wontons. You need to use fresh ingredients, such as shrimp, pork, scallions, ginger, soy sauce, sesame oil, and salt. You also need to use thin and elastic wonton wrappers, which you can buy from the market or make yourself. You need to wrap the filling carefully, making sure there are no air pockets or leaks. You need to boil them in water until they float to the surface, then transfer them to a bowl of hot soup. You can add some noodles, vegetables, or garnishes if you like. And that's it. Simple, but delicious.
That sounds amazing, Leo. Can I have a bowl?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you. He takes a spoonful and slurps. Ma'am, this is wonderful. The wontons are soft and delicate, the filling is savory and succulent, and the soup is clear and refreshing. This is a perfect comfort food.
I'm happy you enjoy it, Chef Pierre. Do you want to know more about Hong Kong?
Yes, please. Tell me more.
Well, Hong Kong is not only a food paradise, but also a shopping paradise. You can find everything from luxury brands to bargain deals, from high-end malls to street markets, from electronics to antiques. Hong Kong is also a great place to buy souvenirs and gifts, such as tea, jade, silk, porcelain, and more. 5.
That's interesting, Leo. Hong Kong sounds like a shopper's dream.
It is, Chef Pierre. It is. And we have more dishes to show you. Are you ready for the next one?
I'm ready, Leo. What is it?
The next dish is a dessert that is very popular in Hong Kong, Wind Sand Chicken.
Wind Sand Chicken? What is that?
Wind Sand Chicken is a famous dish that originated from Guangdong and became well loved by Hong Kong people. It is a whole chicken that is flavored and put into the oven for about 20 minutes until the chicken skin turns brown. What makes it so unique is that garlic pieces are added and it looks like wind-blown sand. The chicken is roasted and crispy on the outside and very smooth and tender inside. The smell of the garlic pieces is exactly to the right degree 66.
That sounds intriguing, Leo. How do you make it?
Well, I made it myself, with the help of my mother. She taught me how to make the best wind sand chicken. You need to use a fresh and plump chicken, and marinate it with salt, sugar, 5-spice powder, and rice wine. You also need to use a lot of garlic, and chop it into small pieces. You need to stuff some garlic inside the chicken cavity, and sprinkle some on top of the chicken skin. You need to preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, and bake the chicken for about 20 minutes, or until the skin is golden and crisp. You need to baste the chicken with the juices every 10 minutes, and turn it over once. And that's it. Crispy, juicy, and aromatic.
That sounds incredible, Leo. Can I have a slice?
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you. This is fantastic. The chicken is crispy and juicy, the garlic is fragrant and crunchy, and the flavor is just right. This is a perfect dessert.
I'm glad you like it, Chef Pierre. Do you want to know more about Hong Kong?
Yes, please. Tell me more.
Well, Hong Kong is not only a food and shopping paradise, but also a sightseeing paradise. You can find many attractions and landmarks in Hong Kong, such as Victoria Peak, the highest point in Hong Kong, where you can enjoy a panoramic view of the city skyline and the harbor, the Star Ferry, a historic and iconic ferry service that connects Hong Kong Island and Kowloon, the Avenue of Stars, a promenade that honors the celebrities of Hong Kong's cinema, the Big Buddha, a giant bronze statue of Buddha that sits on Lantau Island, and many more.
That's amazing, Leo. Hong Kong sounds like a place full of wonders.
It is, Chef Pierre. It is. And we have one more dish to show you. Are you ready for the final one?
I'm ready, Leo. What is it?
The final dish is a drink that is very popular in Hong Kong, milk tea.
Milk tea? I know what that is. It's tea with milk, right?
That's right. But Hong Kong milk tea is different from other types of milk tea. It is also known as silk stocking milk tea because it is made with a cloth strainer that resembles a silk stocking. It is a blend of several types of black tea, such as Ceylon, Assam, and Earl Grey, that are brewed for a long time, then mixed with evaporated milk and sugar. It is smooth, creamy, and strong. It is often served hot or cold, and sometimes with a layer of sweetened condensed milk at the bottom. It is a staple drink in Hong Kong, and can be found in almost every CAF, restaurant, and tea house.
That sounds delightful, Leo. How do you make it?
Well, I made it myself, with the help of my father. He taught me how to make the best milk tea. You need to use a metal pot and a cloth strainer, and boil water. You need to add several tea bags or loose tea leaves, depending on your preference, and let them steep for about 15 minutes, or until the tea is very dark and concentrated. You need to pour the tea through the cloth strainer into another pot, and repeat this process several times, until the tea is smooth and silky. You need to add some evaporated milk and sugar, and stir well. You can serve it hot or cold, and add some condensed milk if you like. And that's it. Rich, creamy, and refreshing.
That sounds wonderful, Leo. Can I have a cup?
Sure. Here you go. He hands him a cup of milk tea.
Thank you. He takes a sip and smiles. Ma'am, this is heavenly. The milk tea is smooth and creamy, the tea is strong and aromatic, and the sugar is just right. This is a perfect drink.
I'm happy you enjoy it, Chef Pierre. Do you want to know more about Hong Kong?
No, thank you, Leo. I think I know enough. Hong Kong is a beautiful and amazing place, with a rich and diverse culture, and a delicious and varied cuisine. I'm very impressed and grateful for this experience.
You're very welcome, Chef Pierre. Thank you for being our guest today. We hope you had a good time.
I had a great time, Leo. Thank you for your hospitality and your cooking.
Thank you for your compliments and your company. And thank you, everyone, for watching. This has been another episode of Taste of Asia, where we explore the diverse and delicious cuisines of our continent. I'm your host, Leo, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and follow our next videos.